We're going to talk Caitlin Clark, and this is big news, bigger than you would think on this one. Now, because of the pay gap between the NBA and the WNBA, the men make a lot more money on playing basketball and get a lot more money in endorsements. And so the men, when they're on their off season, drive around beyond if MTV Cribs is still on, whatever, do other things, become music producers, writers, act in films, things like that, that they can do because it's off season stuff. The women go play basketball in Europe. And this is why Brittany Griner got arrested, because she went to make some more money playing basketball in Russia, because they pay women players a lot better out there for what's going on. And they love foreign players who keep their teams up. Clayton Clark is not going to play basketball in the offseason. And what's really important about this one is there's a new 3-on-3 league that's being produced for offseason folks, so that the WNBA players can get a little extra money and play here in the States. But Clark is not going overseas, not playing any overseas leagues, and not playing in this 3-on-3 tournament this season. She's taken off basketball after a rookie year. She probably has earned it because she has a little extra NIL money. She has a little endorsement money. So she probably earned the right to, not have to make that extra money, which is good, but also shows she's planning to rest up and prepare for herself for her next season in basketball in the league. Although when we say extra practice and training might work out with extra competition, she's focused on her WNBA goals. She might do a movie. Maybe she has some things planned up, but she's not playing basketball in any professional manner, any organized manner in this offseason after her remarkable rookie year. And we are not going to talk about the Hallmark Channel playing Christmas movies like starting next week. We're not going to talk about that. We'll explain what that all means. So Christina with a K, my beautiful wife, is losing out on that battle. But this is a story that I have so many jokes for, but I'm going to hold them back because she also loves her some Bridgerton. And she would have gone to this thing and she would have been disappointed and would have cussed me out, when this thing happened, even though I would have told her not to go. The headline for our 8 story for today: disappointed Detroit Bridgerton ball attendees say they were scammed. It's like it was Fire Festival all over again, except in big, beautiful ball gowns and a really, really poorly decorated ballroom. The Bridgerton-themed ball in Detroit has left attendees feeling scammed after the event failed to meet expectations. That's an understatement in many ways. The guests reported issues like undercooked food served by the staff in sports jerseys, dirty plates, and missing promised features like cash prizes and a Diamond of the Season award. Whatever that was, it didn't happen. Many attendees are now demanding refunds, expressing their disappointment through posts on social media for people to see and some people to sort of ridicule. Organizers have faced significant backlash, and some attendees are considering a class action lawsuit over the poorly managed event. This year, we've had Willy Wonka, we've had all sorts of odd things. We've had Bridgerton and bad performances. You might want to double check your Eventbrite tickets next time you have something pop up in your local area to have a theme type something. Look into the actual people going there. This is something that I've learned doing radio and working with, not for concert promoters, because things like that happen. If people don't get enough early attendance, early ticket sales, the promoter will usually cancel the show. But they wait for the last minute because people in the town don't really believe that person is coming until they're actually days away and they say they're going to happen. How this thing came to be what it was, you have to read the story and go deeper in detail on how Bridgerton did not actually show up in Detroit a week ago. But this is one that, like I said, there are so many jokes that could be said for this one. But I definitely do feel for the people who just wanted to enjoy a little ballroom dancing, a little Bridgerton flair, and paid a couple bucks to hang out with their Bridgerton fans and friends. And the organizers essentially just took their money and don't particularly care.